Welcome to the podcast for the City of Newberry. I'm Foster Sand, Mayor of Newberry. Thank you for listening in, and I want to thank Alyssa Haven for producing this segment today. Our topic today is the new Oakland Tennis Center, which we're excited about, and we're glad to be joined today by Coach Mark Gardiner. He is the new club pro and is also the tennis coach at Newberry College. Mark's a native of Chapin. He graduated from Winthrop, where he played tennis for the Eagles. He has been coaching at Newberry College since 2010 and is the head coach for the men's and women's teams. Welcome, Mark.
Thank you, Foster.
You have two hats now. You're the head coach at the college, and you're also the club pro. We're excited about the tennis center. You have really been a hands-on guy with Scott Sawyer helping develop it. How about tell us about it, please?
Well, first of all, we had a tremendous turnout January 3rd at the ribbon cutting. I think we had over 70 people there. We officially opened up, even though we had cold weather. Oakland is open for business, and we're excited, about the grand opening coming up in 27th.
All right, we got 6 hard courts,
Yep.
which are asphalt for us laymen.
That's correct.
And then 3 clay courts.
That's right.
And we also have a nice club room.
That's right.
Shop.
Yeah. When Scott Sawyer came to me about 7 years ago and asked me about if I wanted to be a part of building a tennis facility, from the get-go, we said we wanted to build a tennis program. We just didn't want to build tennis courts. We want to make sure we program the facility.
Great. And it's a partnership between the city and Newberry College.
Correct.
And you are the person in the middle. And so we appreciate that. I tell you, it really turned out nice. I heard a young adult say at the ribbon cutting, this young lady does not play tennis, but she said, this place is so nice, it makes me want to learn. And I've kind of felt the same way, that I'm kind of a beginner. But it's like, boy, I'd like to play more tennis after being here. Now, Coach Gardner, you have the big event coming up January 27th. That's a Saturday. How about tell us about that, please?
Well, that's right, Foster. It's going to be truly a celebration of the opening of Oakland. We're going to have the college tennis teams out there. We're going to have free clinics. We're going to have representatives from various companies like Wilson Sporting Goods. We're going to have food. It's going to be very festive. We're going to actually kick off and introduce all of our junior and adult programs, and they'll be able to sign up for the spring events and spring programs.
Very good. Now, what about beginners? Let's say somebody has never played.
Yeah, and that's where
we're barely played.
That's fine. We're going to have ongoing clinics throughout the year. We had a program with the USTA this summer called Tennis Apprentice, a wonderful program for newcomers and also for players that had played before. They hadn't played in the last 10 years and they just want to get back into it. It's a very, very cost-effective program. The students get a free racket, they get 5 weeks of instruction, and they also get a free membership from the United States Tennis Association, all for $48.
Super. And we can talk about that. I can, or
Yep.
whoever, the folks or listeners with y'all on the 27th or anytime they stop by.
That's exactly right.
Well, let me ask you this. Let's say someone doesn't have a racket. I'm kind of thrifty,
Yeah.
Mark. Walmart has $20 rackets.
Yeah.
I saw those. Are those good enough? They look pretty good to me.
They are, Foster, and first of all, we're going to have rackets on site.
Okay, great.
If somebody shows up at the facility, if they don't have a racket, we've got rackets there that we can.
Okay, so that's the thing. Probably just come out there.
That's right.
And say hello, meet y'all.
That's right.
And meet your assistant Beth, who's a just graduated young
She
lady.
did.
And so come out there. Try. You'll have rackets. All right. Now then, you'll have programs throughout the year. You also coach a team. Now you have about 10 home matches, and they'll have all the home matches at Oakland Tennis Center, which I think is neat.
That's correct. And most of our matches played at Oakland will be the times will start at around 2:00. Our practice schedule we will be utilizing the hard courts from 3:15 to 5:15.
Okay, and that was part of our partnership with the college and the city, that the courts are reserved 3:15 to 5:15 for the college teams, and then any home matches, and that's Monday through Friday.
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay,
that's
very
correct.
good. Now I went out, and you have pretty good teams this year.
We do. We're very fortunate on the recruiting side, and both of my teams this year will be in the top third, I think, barring any injuries of the conference this year. And if you can be in the top third, you got a chance.
Good, and you welcome people to come out and support the team and see first-class tennis.
That's exactly right.
Give me something to aim for. How about that? All right. Now, do you need volunteers?
We do, Foster. We're this facility, the hours, the complex itself is going to be open from 9 to 9. The pro shop hours will vary We're going to need help with pro shop attendance, and if they have a need or a want to volunteer, please have them call me at the complex.
Great. And I actually went out there Sunday, my son and I did, and played. And it was nice just to stick our head into the pro shop and say hello and see some people. It just kind of felt more homey. Felt like it kind of a little bit, like you said, part of a community. Well, Coach Gardner, we're excited about the new Oakland Tennis Center. A lot of people already know you, and I know they're excited as you're the club pro. As more people meet you, they'll have the same reaction because you're a very nice fella. And so we appreciate you being at the club pro. And I know that whether someone in the community is a new player, a mid-level, very dedicated, there's fun to be had at the Oakland Tennis Center.
We're glad to be here, and I really want the public to come out Saturday the 27th. You're going to see a lot of tennis. You're going to see what Oakland's all about.
And those hours on the 27th?
11 to 2 o'clock.
11 to 2. Coach Gardner, thanks for joining us. And Alyssa, thanks for hosting. And thanks for listening in.